Hi, I'm Lorraine O'Donnell. Welcome back to All That Matters. Well, you've seen her light up the stage with the Irish classical production of A Servant to Two Masters. She's also a singer-songwriter, and we are so happy to have Megan Callahan here in the studio. Hi, Megan.
Hi, Lorraine. Thanks for having me here today.
Thanks so much for being here. Well, as I just said, you're an actress, and that's how you first came to town. First of all, tell us how you got this job over at the Irish Classical.
Well, I just finished my master's degree in Detroit, actually, at Wayne State University in May. And as part of that, we did a graduate traveling MFA showcase, and we came here to Buffalo. And I actually really liked the city when I came and visited. And I've been all over, but I came and did the general auditions for Irish in the spring and just had this crackling feeling when I was standing in the lobby that I would be back here. And it seems I was right, and I got cast in 2 of the shows and came here in early December.
And here you are. What's the first song you're going to perform for us, Megan?
It's called Catskill, and I actually wrote the lyrics in Hudson, New York, and the music here in Buffalo. So I wrote it since I've been here.
Terrific. Take it away.
Wild turkeys outside my window this morning, blue herons in my afternoon. And all I can think about was what he said about his totems. I thought I'd be over this already and be over it soon. Whoa, yeah. House is poised on top of a ridge. It's so beautiful here I can hardly breathe deeply enough, overlooking a vast valley of mountains and possibility. Terrain so wild, so uncharted and rough. Oh yeah. And my shoulders ache, so it's time for sleep, but I had to ride, had to speak my peace. Speak my peace. And if I walk this way and I do a bit of that, before I know it, this will be old hat. Something's gotta release. Organic farms and hippies abound. Not gonna shave until I have to. There's something strange and kind of mystic about this place. It's running like the mystic, infinite and ancient and through and through. Whoa, yeah. 2 plastic bags with water in them roll around on the floor of my car. They're rustling like that of lovers in bed. There's one small piece of ice left hanging out for dear life like stalactite way up far. Oh yeah. And my shoulders ache, so it's time for sleep, but I had to ride, had to speak my peace. Speak my peace. And if I walk this way and I do a bit of that, before I know it, this will be old hat. Something's gotta release. Thunder Road is running through my head over and over. And I just can't help but wonder where I'm bound. These days, you know I'm something of a rover. Gotta get myself lost so I can get myself found. Wild turkeys outside my window this morning, blue herons in my afternoon. And all I can think about is what he said about his totems. songs. I thought I'd be over this already and be over it soon. Oh yeah. Soon. Oh yeah. Soon. Oh yeah.
That's Megan Callahan on All That Matters. Oh, Megan, that was beautiful. Now, you're also a musical theater performer, so you do a little bit of everything, really.
I do, a bit of a Jill of all trades.
Yeah. You kind of have to be in the arts, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Keep the channel open.
Now, when you write, Megan, do you, what comes first to you, the lyrics or the music? Does it matter? Does it happen differently?
This is interesting. This is a question that's been coming up a lot lately, actually. Most of the time, I actually start with guitar, and I find some kind of hook or riff, and then the lyrics just are born out of that. But there are other times that I'll just kind of sit down and write an entire set of lyrics on the spot, and then go and set that to music later. So I wouldn't really say that I have a system, except that I just try and pick up my guitar as often as I can and see what it has to say to me, what it has to speak. And then the songs, you know, come from there. And I've been playing for a long time and reinterpreting some of the songs that I wrote many years ago, and that's also an interesting practice to just kind of show up, and by continuing to play and continuing to practice, you can deepen and explore and find something new, you know, something new that has been informed by
Megan,
where you are.
Thanks so much for being here with us today. Now, you've got a gig coming up on April 5th, Saturday, April 5th at 8 o'clock at, what's the name of the place?
Shakti Yoga.
Shakti Yoga. That's 220 Lexington Street in Buffalo. And we can't wait to see you there, honey. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
And what's the song you're going to play us out with?
This is a song called Cop Out. Times we just laid around, that would be okay. Do you remember the time we ran naked in the rain? It was the middle of May. And don't try to tell me that I'm some kind of cop-out. You just gave in, 'cause I reached for you and I offered both my hands. You just fell in. Used to lay at my feet and beg to take me higher, and I would sail the so swept up, I was way beyond desire. Can I go back there, please? Don't try to tell me that I'm some kind of cop-out. You didn't even try. 'Cause I reached for you and I offered both my ears.
There's more to NASCAR racing than cars going in circles.